boxes and boxes of building supplies and furniture filling this classroom at Park Ridge Christian Academy at Park Ridge Church in Coral Springs, Florida. There were so many boxes, they were spread out all across the school. Park Ridge Christian Academy is expanding and added a new floor to his school, and these supplies are going to fill it. They hired a crew to assemble it all, but they needed more people. That's when they decided to call in volunteers from the church.
Hi, my name is Eddie Bevel. I'm the pastor of Park Ridge Church, and I'm standing here in our brand new facility. We just added about 10,000 square feet of the second floor to our newest building because our school is expanding and our church ministry is expanding. Super exciting. We've got volunteers here behind me putting some of the furniture together because we have more furniture than we have days to get it done. So just excited for what God's doing at Park Ridge Church and Park Ridge Christian Academy. If you don't know about us, check us out. God bless.
There were volunteers working in several classrooms, and more were on the way.
So yeah, there was one done already here.
I met up with Joshua Haluko, who is the head of school and upper school principal, to share more about the expansion.
Alright, so we're up here on the second floor at Park Ridge Christian Academy, our brand new floor that we'll be using for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students, as well as our media center and some other offices, and we're super excited about the space. Let me show it to you. This is our media center. It's about 3 times bigger than our previous media center, and we'll have a chance to have a library in here, a computer lab, and some other really neat things that'll help our students with their language arts, their English. This will be a great place for our high school to have some study hall time and do some research. So we've needed this building for a couple years because of the growth of our school. We've had to turn away a lot of kids that wanted to be part of this school, be part of Christian education, and the demand has become such that we needed to build, and God enabled us to be able to do that, provided the funds, provided the people that have been so generous to help us be able to do this. And so we're able to increase the number of students now that are here at our Christian Academy. We'll be close to 600 students that will be here in the fall of this year, and we're just so excited for that. A couple weeks ago, we had our church come up and write Bible verses on the floors here up in our new second floor, and we had a chance as a staff to walk through and look at the verses, and just so encouraging, so grateful for the prayers and just the care that our church has shown to this new piece of our property, our new floor that will be able to be used by the church and the school. Another exciting thing that's happening here at our school is we're starting 9th grade this year, and we have procured a building right next to us that we'll be meeting in for our 9th grade, and we are beginning with about 30 students that will be joining us for 9th grade, and then moving up with us all the way up until our first graduating class, which will be the class of 2028.
Park Ridge Church has been in the Coral Springs, Parkland, Florida community for decades and is not only known for their thriving school, but its vibrant youth ministry that meets Wednesday evenings. For more information on Park Ridge Church and Park Ridge Christian Academy, go to parkridgechurch.com. The Miramar Pembroke Pines Regional Chamber of Commerce, bringing together vendors who support events. Everything from photographers to catering to balloon makers and more. Hosting it all, Coach Tamika James, the CEO of CTJ 360 Photo Booth.
What will happen is you're going to remember who was here. Someone's going to be on the phone with you and they're going to say, do you know a venue? Do you know a caterer? Do you know a dessert place or anything like that? And you're going to be able to remember and refer, and likewise for the other person. So that's what this is all about. So today it's about making sure people know who you are, exactly what you do, and sharing your personality, because I'm going to tell you, we have a lot of the same businesses that exist. And people do business with people that they know and like. And when they know something about the person, it becomes like you're more memorable and people will want to refer you, okay? So what we're gonna do now is everyone's going to have an opportunity to do a 30-second pitch, okay? So before you guys come up here, just relax, okay? Forget about the camera, and everyone should know the camera is your best friend, because once it's recorded one time, you get to play it over and over again, and you don't have to say it again. It just keeps going like this, okay? So just relax and just naturally say who you are, what you do, and what makes you unique.
I'm Carmen Puentes Croy with Gray's Cray Charcuterie Boards and Boxes. We're located at 9600 Sterling Road in Cooper City, directly across from Cooper City High School. We do charcuterie boxes and boards from cutie cups all the way up to large grazing boards, Epicurean and artisan styles. What makes us different is we're hospitality first and we celebrate everything.
Myanmar! And what we do is support small businesses, medium businesses, as well as large corporations. But I'm here to support small businesses. Now, we have an upcoming event called Coffee, Chocolate, and Culture Expo, in which we're inviting vendors to come and vend. If you have a space, if you have a service, if you have a product, come March 27th to the 30th. We want to see you there.
Hi, I'm Latoya with Elegance Banquet Hall. We're located at Miramar Parkway, University Drive. I've been an event planner for about 28 years, even though I'm only 16. Yeah. But anyway.
Hi, I'm Richard Lopez. I'm from Lopez Productions. I'm a photographer, and I also fly drones. Not just typical drones that just fly over. I also fly drones that go through your space, which I can create commercials, market material, and even cover events. Lopez Production. Okay.
Woo!
I'm Tamika James of CTJ 360 Photo Booth. We offer a few main services, which is the 360 photo booth, the selfie photo booth, the Roman photography, and we also do video podcasts for you at your event. So we get your clients and your attendees to speak on behalf of you. You don't have to do it. The specialty is that every picture or video that we create is shareable to everyone at your event. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline Jimenez with Newsworthy Stories, and I'm a news producer and media strategist. And you can connect with me at newsworthystories, STORY.com. What I do is I help businesses identify news stories, and then I help them get news coverage, or I produce news stories for social media. Come grow your business. True story.
Woo!
Three pillars that we focus on is structured cabling, security as far as access control, and all things IT, right?
You get more with more time.
Side project, which is Beachside Directory and some Facebook groups. Now we have about 200,000 members in the Facebook groups that center around East Broward County. There's about a little over 7,000 in Deerfield Beach happenings. If you're on Facebook, join that. I love promoting local businesses.
So wait a minute, as I gave you outline, you know, about the fact that you are a member of the month, and and that I get an opportunity and a privilege to work with both Audra and Rick is amazing. And one of the things this morning is that to see so many faces that through the years, this is going on my 5th year in Deerfield, and the camaraderie, the synergy, the connectivity has been so important to us. And you know, we get in with what we get out, and it's so important that you do that.
Business card and let's do business. Thank you so much.
I will not stop singing fantastic AC Hotel by Marriott. And Carolyn at the other end of the table, they donated not only the space, the breakfast, and I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this because they're in the room, the nicest people that I've ever worked with. So if you're looking to book an event, please make sure, and they're also chamber members, so give a little shout out to the chamber.
Jessica Safina, Hollywood Chamber.
Steve Jones, Port Texas Corporation. Yeah. Julio Gonzalez, Team Move, Power Fact Adam Realty.
Susan Luskin, Diversified Administration. Christine Zalazzo, your home sold guarantee facility.
Julie Greenfield, Hollywood Women's Club.
Mary Mercado for Notary Closers.
Joseph Musa, CPI Staffing.
Rich Petotsky, Miami CFO.
Mary Dimenzio, Dimenzio Interior Design.
Marie Suarez, Gravis, Hollywood Chamber of Commerce.
Ebony Chow, Greatest Hollywood Chamber of Commerce.
Michael Miller, Worldwide CEO.
We'll go through a couple of things just to kind of center where AI is, because everyone uses that term all over the place. As I was walking in today at 11 o'clock, Microsoft made major announcements from their CEO of they're calling it Copilot Wave 2. So I've absorbed some of the things to show you, and then I hope to, against all my better judgment, break the PowerPoint and then show you some live stuff, because I am a Copilot user. Copilot is just another flavor of AI. A lot of people have heard ChatGPT and some other names that are in place there. I'll just show you why Microsoft's is one of the more interesting ones.
Where is it?
Copilot is right on here.
It's integrated. So I can just go out there and do this, and I'll just put in a prompt, and I'll just let it run, and then I'll show you a couple things that we can explain. Create a presentation for Mike's Custom Dog Shop, include different types of dogs with pictures and details. I do not own a picture of a dog in my work or anything here, so this is purely coming off the web. Now you'll see that it gives you working on a response. I'm on public internet, might take a couple things, gives you these little cutesy things like you're on a Disney line, working on it, almost there, putting things together. This will generate 10 to 14 slides without me doing anything. Now think about how long. Okay, now I didn't do anything. This is a pretty hefty PC that's there, and you can see that it generated 12 slides. Mike's Custom Dog Shop. Goes out there, presentation overview, didn't tell it anything. I just said, create these pictures, create these dogs. So just to be able to get a start to this.
Do you think you could do a walk and talk?
Yes. Talk about that walk and talk. So what, is that, to just get some content that you can share, but is it really more sort of for news coverage?
It's for both. That video had thousands of views. Thousands of views. And it's just what? It's human interest. That's it. That's the #1 story that is on the news. That's why it's always at the end of the newscast. At the top, I talked about selling your story, right? Well, the sell behind the story is the human interest. That's the #1 story everybody wants to see. So what do? They tease it from the headlines, from every tease that you come to. You're gonna hear about that one story. It's generally a happy one at the end of the show. And that's the sell behind the story. So the placement of every story that they have in the news is designed to keep you watching. That's what you want. You want people to keep every post so that they go, gosh, what is Ricardo posting today?
What's Denise posting today? You've got yachts, okay? Boats and water all day. To me, anything yachting is, I'm watching. If you show me anything on the water, I'm watching. And so, what are the most valued pictures that you have?
Hello, sir. How are you? You're doing fantastic. I thank you so much for wanting to partner with our center. I know our kids are gonna love it. Yes? All right.
Carter Bonus, the teenage CEO of Spectrum Golf, getting a warm welcome at the Montego Bay Autism Center in Jamaica during his first trip to the island.
Nice. I want to play golf with you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Carter, who is on the autism spectrum, has been sharing his story around the world of how he says golf helped save his life. The game gave him confidence and led him to starting his own line of golf apparel, ultimately becoming Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year and now a golf coach.
And I have my own nonprofit where I teach kids and veterans how to play golf.
Somebody you can teach me how to play golf, right?
Yes.
We teach life skills.
Yes.
I teach in life skills. We teach you how to be able to operate on your own without mommy or daddy around. So you will learn how to cook, how to comb a hair if you're a girl, make beads, you do tie and dyes, you paintings, you do knitting, we do all the entrepreneur stuff that we can also do about selling so that we can earn for them also. So we teach them those life skills so that they can better themselves. That's amazing.
Even some of our parents don't believe that our children are able and capable of doing extraordinary things and amazing things. They think that they're always going to depend on parents, and so our center is for independence. They have to learn that we as parents we are going to die, and so we want to make sure that we leave our children with a skill and be able for them to earn and live on their own. So this is why we established the center as well.
Carter was invited to Jamaica by Charles Lightfoot, a golf consultant and founder of the Brooklyn Junior Autistic Golfers Academy based in New York. Carter also getting a chance to share some of his coaching skills with 7-year-old Nathaniel Reed at Cinnamon Hill Golf Club in Montego Bay.
Hey Park Rangers, this is Pastor Darrell here, and I want to encourage you to consider English as a second language as an opportunity for you to be involved in reaching out to people that are all around us, but that would love to learn English. We're so blessed to have many people from many countries here in our neighborhood. So this is a chance for you to teach English to those and share the good news.
name is Pat Wolf, and I lead the ESL ministry, English as a Second Language, here at Park Ridge Church. We've actually had this ministry since the fall of 2018, and I've had it steady except for the break we had to take during COVID. If you're considering it, you don't have to be a teacher because we're going to train you. So don't even worry about not having any teaching experience. We're looking for people that are enthusiastic, that have time to share with others, and that has a heart for God and for people from the nations, okay? So don't worry, we'll train you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna probably get more out of it than the students get out of it from you. It's just a blessing and an honor to be able to welcome these people. You know, they're coming from another country, they don't know our ways, they don't know our language, they don't know our customs. So this is a judgment-free zone, and we are trying to make them comfortable, be willing to ask questions, and to learn and grow in their knowledge of English. I like this program because it has an intro class. So for somebody that doesn't know any English, it's a break-in to learning English. And then after that, there's 5 levels. We have students from almost every Latin American country you can think of. We have had students from Haiti, Russia, Italy, German, Turkey. I mean, they're all here. They're all here, and a lot of them are, we even had French from Marseille. So we meet on Wednesday evenings from 6:30 to 8, and we do have childcare through our youth ministry here at the church. They meet at the exact same time on Wednesday nights, so they're more than welcome to come. And then if you have an opportunity to stay like from 8 to 8:30, we do have a large time group, and your kids are more than welcome to join us. We do have snacks at that time, and just a time to talk and to relate and get to know one another. And we'd like to get to know you.
Executives from Floor & Decor and Savills welcoming children fighting cancer to a surprise celebration. 7 families selected from the Jessica June Children's Cancer Foundation arriving by limousine. It was held on the rooftop of the Floor & Decor studio in downtown Miami. First stop, cotton candy. Melania Cotton Candy swirling up each treat with the face of an animal. Many of the family members here giving up their jobs to care for their children. That's where Savills, Floor & Decor, and the kindness of the community have stepped in to help.
South Florida families dealing with financial strain of taking care of a sick child got an unexpected surprise this week.
Even the NBC and ABC local news media was on hand to cover this moment. CBS 4 News in Miami also sharing our captivating footage.
Well, we had a fantastic day here at our showroom in Miami. We had a bunch of kids that are diagnosed with a very serious illness of cancer, and we had the opportunity to have them visit Santa today, open some presents, throw some snowballs, have some snacks, and just relax and enjoy their afternoon. At Floor & Decor, we have a program inside of our company called Floor & Decor Cares. And across the country, we have all of our associates that bring ideas to us about who we'd like to support in our local communities. And this is one of the options that came through. We're very ecstatic to do this. We have 13,000 employees across the country, and what we want to do is engage whenever possible. And so being here in Miami to do this week was just a phenomenal opportunity to share our ability and what we've been able to share in the community with people that could really use the help. And you could just see the smiles on their faces and how important it was to everybody. It was a fantastic day.
So this Wayne Bland from Savills, they flew all the way from California to Christina to make a big surprise announcement. It is an extreme honor for Christine and I to represent Savills, a 170-year-old company in 22 countries. You all make Christmas special for us.
So we want to share something with all 7 families.
Vamos a compartir un regalito con las 7 familias.
So we're going to divide this
Vamos a dividir este cheque
by 7.
Entre 7.
Each family will get a little over $2,000.
Que cada familia va a recibir un poquito más de $2,000.
And it will be donated today.
What's really important, what's important to me. And collectively we thought that instead of, doing something else, let's just do something that they would be able to use right this moment. And that's how the idea came out. Let's just make it a cash donation. So just for those families to make it a little bit easier during this period.
Oh, wow! Bien grande.
This celebration wouldn't be complete without a visit from Santa, who had something special for each of them.
He's on both YouTube and Instagram, and his channel is Mateo Inspira, Mateo Inspires. It's an iPad.
Well, today is a very good day, and for all of these kids, it's good that Santa Claus came here to visit them. And it looks like all of the kids are very happy what Santa Claus brought the kids, and it seems really fun right now.
There were several contributors to help make this happen, including the Cavinder twins from the University of Miami's women's basketball team, who donated these autographed basketballs.
When it comes to kids and Christmas, I think that's a great time to give, and just helping these little girls and guys in here, doing what we can and doing our part in the community, and it makes us feel best. Yeah, I would say just making sure that, like they said, we can do our part, help in any way. It's all about the Christmas time. This is what it's all about. So just bringing the holidays and doing what we can.
You want to say thank you?
Yep. Thank you. Bye. Bye bye.
13-year-old CEO Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf was also invited to attend, but was unable to make it. He sent this message of encouragement instead, as someone who understands having a diagnosis he didn't ask for.
I could not speak until I was 4 years old. Like you, I had a diagnosis that made me different from everyone else called autism, and became frustrated when I couldn't express myself. As you can see, I learned to embrace my diagnosis, which means giving it a hug, hugging myself, and saying, you're part of my life, but you don't control my life. And I'm encouraging you to do the same. I started my own line of golf apparel and even became Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year and more. Just so you know, I'm cheering for you. And when you feel well enough, come join me on the golf course or for a ride on the golf cart. So take it one day at a time. Today, we're celebrating you. I hope you have an awesome celebration, and I'll see you on the golf course.
Carter also sharing some of his golf gear with Savills and Floor Decor executives. And for the children, he gave autographed covers of him on Sports Illustrated's magazine as Sports Kid of the Year.
I am very partial to children, and children especially with cancer. So I looked up online the local charity, and it was kids locally here in Fort Lauderdale and Miami, 7 families in the direst need that came to me from the hospitals. And I took it on as initially just a charity, and then I got to meet all 7 families and get really personal with them. And it just grew and grew and became bigger and became my passion. My perspective on everything, watching what these families struggle with every day, just trying to put food on the table, trying to make Christmas happen for their families. My problems have become so small. Anything that I come home with that's frustrating or a bad day to me, that's not a bad day to me anymore. Now I've experienced what people go through in real life and what a real bad day is, and it's changed me.
Savills, Floor and Decor, and several in the community, like Women Empowering Women in Development, have taken the lead in supporting the Jessica June Children's Cancer Foundation. We welcome you to do the same. Go to jjccf.org for details. That's jjccf.org for more.